So, okay, so I've been looking at this thing. I've been trying to figure it out. I think about it a lot of each day. Unlike you, I don't have to worry about clients or any of this other stuff. So I get
Hmm.
about it a lot, and I can't come up with anything other than a what do you call it in computer science? It's like it's either yes or no. I mean, we're only looking at
Binary.
binary. It's either on or off. I mean, I'm hard pressed to see this. I mean, yes, of course, there could be an accident or an injury or something the first day, two or three, which would really shake things up, but that's pretty unlikely in my thinking. That would be
Hmm.
kind of, I believe, only a issue of luck, since we know they're already got a bunch of them flying around now in various
Yeah.
cities. So I think it would just be bad luck if that happens. Now, if there's two or three, that would be beyond bad luck. You'd start to wonder if it was some kind of, um, as someone suggested today about the SpaceX right now, maybe there's actual chicanery going on. Maybe there's somebody that's, you know, a Chinese spy that's blowing up their rockets, or
Mm.
somebody else trying to do them harm. But if there was some weird, circumstance of more than, one incident over the first few days, I would start looking over my shoulder and wondering who might be playing games.
Hmm. Yeah, I would agree with that. It seems to be very safe. So I wouldn't expect there to be crazy issues early on. I think that the main issue right now, this was my thought earlier today, is Tesla nerds, driving close to them and taking videos like, hey,
It's already happening.
and throwing it off. Yeah.
Definitely already
Yeah,
happening.
there's lots of videos of it from different locations in Austin. It's really exciting to see.
Yeah. Okay, so it rolls out without issue, let's say for the first few weeks. Um, but then next question about negative, what do you see in terms of scaling? I'm, again, you could say, oh, maybe there's issues with the app. Some people say, oh, there could be issues with the app or issues with cleaning or issues with charging. I would think
Mhm.
that Tesla, especially while they're still in Austin, is not going to have any issues with cleaning. They're not going to have any issues with charging. They've got all the infrastructure they could possibly want, and whatever 40,000 employees at their beck and call or something like that. I don't know, maybe it's 25. And so I can't imagine they're going to have any issues with scaling this up after they've got a few days under their belt, with the uh, no issues. Have you imagined in your head any significant problems at the scaling?
Yeah, not really. So there was a group of cyber sleuths that were following one of them that didn't have a driver in it. And what they deduced was that it was, testing out trips where it would go to it would go to a spot and stop, and then it would go to some other, random spot. And they're testing out trips. So they're dialing that in with the app, seeing how close does the car get to, where the requested rider would be coming from. How close does the car get them when it drops them off? What's the car do when it drops them off? All these things. So I think they're dialing in the app, and I agree with you. I think charging and cleaning aren't that big of a deal. Um, and service for brand new Teslas is pretty much non-existent. Um, at most, after a while, you need wiper fluid if it's a very long, extended period of, bad weather.
Are
Um,
bugs? Yeah.
I guess one main question may be is if they want to suddenly add a bunch of customer cars, do those cars need to say something on them that indicate that they're a Robotaxi? Do they actually need to say Robotaxi on the side or not? And maybe Tesla could just have a little magnet that you throw on the side. that does that, or a sticker
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that you could use to enroll your vehicle. I, I'm guessing there's a lot of people that would want to enroll their
Oh, yes. Oh,
new Model Y in this.
I'm sure there's a whole bunch of people that want to do it. Now, it may only be 20% of the,
Mhm.
2 million in the United States that want to enjoy that privilege, but that would still be a lot of vehicles.
Yeah.
If you happen to be a big fan of the Cybertruck, you might also be interested in this super fun Cybertruck refrigerator magnet